What's up, everybody? My name is Mike Gomez, aka the DMG. I'm coming at you right now from St. Louis, Missouri. I'm a little far from the city. I'm in a place called Washmo, Washington, Missouri. And I'm on the road with my band right now. I'm going to do a quick drum lesson. So in the future, expect to see what I call the A rig, and that's my A kit back home in San Antonio, Texas. It, of course, features Sabian cymbals, as I am a Sabian artist, thankfully. And Gretsch USA drums. You guys are going to love the color of that kit. Got some other drums, but hopefully we'll do some features on the Gretsch kit. So this is Popco Nation's first online drum set lesson. We are a brand. We are a team of folks who play drums and percussion. And we just want to inspire and encourage everybody out there who's playing drums and percussion and honestly everything else to do better. When you have rough days or when you get outplayed, just to play on, because everybody has been there. And it's not about focusing on how that day went. It's about getting up and moving forward. So yeah, so play on, rock and roll. We all play drums because we think it's fun. And when some of us seek that really crazy high level of excellence. And so for all those who are really into that and want to take it to that level, this is a place for you. For all those hobbyists out there who just play drums for fun and maybe play another instrument, trumpet, guitar, piano as their primary, that more power to you. This is also for you. Anybody and everyone is welcome. So let's get to it. If you're just tuning in, I saw some new people join. I am the DMG. We are Popco Nation. This is a drum set lesson, the first of its kind for us. And we're going to go ahead and do two things today in the lesson. What we're going to do is we are going to cover kind of a kick double thing. Everybody always asks me how to play these right here. Right? So if you guys can't hear any of this, shoot me a bunch of messages so they pop up and I can get up and check. All right. So that's probably one of the most popular questions I get. How do you play so fast on the pedal? Well, I honestly just kind of had a bunch of time with it, and it fell together with me. I didn't have a rhyme or reason or an exercise, but I created one because it became clear to me that I needed to have a clear path for everybody. So we're going to get right into that. I'm just going to play an example of this exercise. I'm going to move this mic. So this is a kick doubles exercise. Here we go. All right, we're at 70 beats a minute. Here's your quarter note. 1, 2, 3, and... All right, we're going to go from 70 up to 80. 1 to 2. So if it's think about it in terms of a halftime feel. The snare drum is on beat 3, you guys. Okay, so don't try to feel it as a 2 and 4. That would make the 16s 30 seconds, and we just don't write. Most of the time, we don't write drum grooves that way. So, snare drum on beat 3. Here we go. '90. So there you can see I kind of got creative and moved it around. Left the left hand on the hi-hat. Move the right hand down the toms and then up the toms. So we're going to get into more of those. So let's just crank it up. That's what it's all about. YOLO, crank it. 130. Let's go to 140. You're going to put me on the spot. Here we go. Here's 180, 180. Here's a groove. All right, cool. So let's break that down. You get the idea. It's going to be 1 E and hardest part to begin with is bringing the right hand to the snare drum. So make sure you have 70 beats a minute, you guys. 70. E and up. 2 E, 3 2 E. Okay, so once you get that down, you're going to want to break it up like this. So I reached a brick wall. I said, hey, this is really great, but I can't get it any cleaner, and it's always kind of funky and dirty. It just was not great. So I just got creative, and I came up with this. Okay, so the rhythm you want to think about, if you read music, is 1 and 2, and you're going to leave out and omit the left hand. Here we go. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2. All right, and then you're going to leave the right hand out and then play the E's, and this is where it really starts to get a lot harder, but offers a level of cleanliness that you're probably after. E and a, E and a, E and a, go, and. You can fake the stroke if it helps in the beginning. So the 3 variations. The first main variation is the pattern. We're after 70 beats a minute. 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 1. The second variation, 1 and 2 and third variation, 1, 2, 3, and got me. You do that a lot. Do it real slow. We'll go up to, that was 70. Let's go up to 90. It's a big jump. 20 beats is a little crazy sometimes. So your focus should stay on the kick, you guys, the timing of it, working the foot, and the speed will come. But take it from me, if you try to just get too fast, and everybody knows this watching, if you just go too fast, it's just going to be sloppy, and it's really hard to undo that. Let your foot grow correctly. You do need to put probably 40 to 50 hours in on this, broken up. So 30 minutes here, 30 minutes there, really good on it. I like using hour markers for drum lessons and improvement, because it's really what it takes. Anybody who's out there who can rip flam drags or flam fives and hybrid rudiments knows that they didn't just play them for 20 hours or 10 hours. It took months and months and probably even a few years, excluding, of course, maybe the 6th, 7th, 8th grade experience. When you're in high school and you can really move your hands and you understand the concept, it really hits you. You're like, dang, this is really, really hard. So, and you did it. You put all those hours in. So put in 40 to 50 hours on this. Don't overthink it till then. Don't expect more from yourself. Just play it clean and ice cold, and you'll be able to take it really fast. Let me tap that in. So it's about 120. Ready? So that's the idea at 120. So let's split it up and move the right hand down the toms. I like to do this because practice can get boring. You guys know that. I know that. It's not that we like it any less. It's just mundane. So, moving around the kit, it's important. So a few things are going to come out of this. The mobility, to move cleanly and not look like you're just barely hanging on. Okay. And the second thing that's going to happen is you're going to have an opportunity to listen to the blend of the kit. So be careful that you don't overplay or underplay each drum. Here's some overplaying. Now the volume's too high, or hopefully you hear the hi-hat blaring. There's a comment there, hey, I can't really read any. They're really tiny, real far away. I promise I'll get back to them as soon as I can. Y'all just, we're doing a drum lesson right here. Popco Nation, Pop Purpose. Look us up on Instagram. Okay, so as you move around the kit with this pattern, for any new viewers that are out there, we're going to go ahead and review the pattern. It's going to be 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a go. And we're working on kick doubles. All right, back to 120. Down the kit. I like using the rest in the beginning. And one, right? Or you can start here. Cool, so that's really great. Let's go up the kit. How about the bell? All right, how about the left-hand snare drum? So feel free to explore those ideas, improvise with that a little bit, and avoid some boredom. So we're moving around the groove now. So now let's go back to 70 beats a minute, and we're going to invert the groove, all right? Like every drummer that's really working hard at this stuff knows you got to go with the left-hand lead too. Everybody's got a left hand. It's kind of the straggler, and some people have a great left hand, and their straggler is the right. Okay, so keep that in mind. Let's go slowly. Now, I'm not going to lead from the hi-hat with the left hand. I'm going to go ahead and lead from the floor tom, so check this out. So you can move around. So let's go over the 3 variations. That was variation number 1. Variation number 2. 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a go. It's always with variation 2, you guys, 1 and a 2 and a, that I feel the foot get way off right away. The bass drum wants to come in early. It's just there's something there. And the other stroke that I removed that really helps it to be able to get the timing right. And it just is out the window there, and it's exactly what you want. If you get really kind of shaky and off balance, then what you're going to want to do is just sit there for a while till you know it sounds great. Okay, so not just good, but great. All right, so here is variation 1. By the way, if you have headphones nearby, you should put them in, because this drum setup with these mics sounds great. All right, and hopefully when we do these drum set lessons, they'll always sound like this, or better. This, you may think this sounds awful. Hopefully not. Slow it down, my bad. Now, you'll feel right away how strength can be gained if you work that left hand. Here's the left hand. The reason you're going to want that left hand is for the freedom, you guys. Everybody can go down the drum set this way. Right, but coming up to the left is really inspiring to me. It's I'm just bored of going down the right. Whatever it is, okay? I want to come back up. So I just want to focus on the left hand these days. All right, so I'm going to show you an example. We're going to alternate both these patterns. Here's a groove. 2, 3. So even the left arm's working me pretty heavy right now. So hopefully you guys enjoy that. All right, so let's go on. I'm going to take a short break. I'm going to grab this mic and walk up to the iPad. If you have any questions or comments, even about the sound situation, type them in. Just wait till I'm up there, and then we're going to continue this lesson quick style. So once again, my name is Mike Gomez. I am the DMG on Instagram. I am the DMG on this Periscope and Twitter. We are with Pop Purpose, Popco Nation. Check us out. We're an inspiring brand. If anybody doesn't have any questions or want to shout out or any of the volume and sound feedback, I'm just going to keep going. We had 200 viewers. Sweet. I'm really excited about that. Oh, there are hearts. Love the hearts. Cool. Smart. Joined. What's up? How y'all doing? We are doing a drum lesson. I'm going to get back to play because it's way cooler than watching me. 2, 2, 2. Can you hear me now? Is that any better? 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Can't hear you. Somebody said can't hear you. Can you hear the drums if you were in here earlier? 1, 2. 2, 2, 2. Volume is super low. All right, coming back at you guys. Awesome. How's this? Is this any better? Coming at you. Stand by. So many knobs and buttons. 2, 2. How's that? Last comment just went away. I see some hearts. Is that a little better? Better. Yeah, better. Sweet. Well, I'm going to turn it up a little more, so just check your phones so I don't, like blow your heads off. All right, so word, better. Okay, so I'm learning too. All right, back to the drums, you guys. Popco, Pop Purpose, we're here. Check us out on Instagram. Just want to inspire you guys to keep on playing. We all started playing percussion because it looked fascinating and fun. And, we just want to share everything we can with other people. We're in an incredible age of technology. We can become friends across the internet and share our percussion skills and knowledge and, hopefully reach everybody else who just wants to do the same. Here we go. You flawless. Just, stop. Go on. All right, here we go. If anybody wants to hang around a little bit later, I'll walk you through this kit. I'll grab the iPad and move it around, but that's not a priority. Being flawless, that's a priority. All right, cool. Also, I hope you guys can tell I don't really take myself too seriously. I am absolutely serious about getting on stage and wrecking, and owning, winning. But come on, it's just drums. Got to have fun. All right. Here we go. Give it a little sound check. Okay, so the drum fill. We're going to go into a classic fill. Here we go. Everybody who's in here right now, I'm far away from the comments. I'm really sorry. I cannot even see what they say. So hopefully this sounds okay. We're going to move on. This drum fill right here, I'm just going to play again. We're going to break the fill down. I'm going to show you a couple of ways. Here we go. You've probably heard this fill. This is a classic rock fill. I grew up on Guns N' Roses. I just always wondered, what is that? It sounds amazing. So there's some names for this fill: dump the truck, down the toms, whatever. I don't really have one. I just explain it in terms of rhythm. So if you're a declared band nerd like I am, and you know all these rhythms, you'll know what I'm talking about. This is a 16th note triplet. Okay, it's half of one, so it's going to be 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 lolly and. 4 lolly and, okay? 4 lolly and lolly 1, okay? So here we go. Play a couple of examples. 1 and 2 and 60 beats a minute coming at you. 60. All right, cool. So basically, it's triplet and, right? 4 lolly and, 1 lolly and lolly 1, wherever you want to place it. But the right hand's on the snare drum, excuse me, left hand on the high tom. Right hand then goes to the floor tom. Finish with the kick. Triple, let's stop. Triple, let's stop. All right, cool. If you work on that, let's go to 75 beats a minute. Okay, so you can also invert it. I am starting with the snare drum. Okay, so if you start with the kick drum, that's also fine. It just depends on what you want to play for whatever song, and you'll probably make that decision because you think it just sounds better, and we call that fit. Slowly. Start with the kick. One, two, ready, go. Ready and ready and version 1. Finish with the kick. Ready, go. Ready, go. Version 2. Start with the kick. All right, so now if you speed it up, that was 75 beats a minute. We're gonna jump up. Let's go 105, 30 up. Kick goes first, all right? Listening for my balance and blend. We don't want a high tom sticking out crazy. Now we're getting to a tempo at 105 with the 16th note triplet, where it's going to sound like a 4-stroke rough or a drag. Digga-digga, digga-digga. If you're a drummer, you know what I'm saying. Digga-digga. All right, here's 130. We're just. So that's 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Yeah, 1 and 2. It's really fast. 1, 2. Here's another version. All right, so let's start with the snare drum. This is something cool. I play a lot of left hand on the drum set. I put a lot of work into it. I think it's a lot of fun. In this particular instance, I'm going to start beat 1 on the hat. So watch my left hand after the fill. 2, 3. It just makes sense for me to not have to cross 1, 2 like this. I have to crush my left hand. I'm not going to get a great backbeat out of it. It just... just open it up, okay? All right, cool. So that is a drum fill right there. We have triplet stop. Triplet stop. It could be an 8th note triplet or a 16th or whatever it is, okay? And the second version is with the kick first. Okay, so we're going to start from the tom up now. So this is very much down the drums is what I would call it. So we're going down the toms. If you're in a lesson with me, I'd say take it down the tom. Okay, so we're going to come up the toms. So this is the version where I'm starting with the foot. Triplet stop. Now I'll start with the hand. That was starting with the kick, right? Here's the hand. 1, 2. Finish with the kick. Not my favorite. Doodle-boom, doodle-boom. It's just kind of doodle-boom. I'm not really in love with that one. It doesn't mean nobody should ever use it. It just, you know, I don't think it lends itself to much as opposed to, or at least competing and compared with the other ones I just played. Here's some quick playing. Let's put a click on, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to review this whole lesson. We're going to bring it to a close. I'm going to get up from behind these drums so I can see your messages again, get some questions answered, not make it too long. So we're going to review this whole lesson. Here we go. I'm going to review the kick doubles exercise, and then I'm going to use these drum fills that we just talked about as my fills, okay? I'm going to try not to play too much extra so we can keep the focus on those two concepts. Kick doubles, drum fill. I'll just play the kick double exercise a little bit for a while. So this is a way to improve your kick doubles. Everybody always asks me, how do you get those kick doubles? How do you do the diddle or the drag or whatever you want to call it? Single pedal, you know, single pedal. This is how you do it, okay? I saw some new people join. What's up, you guys? We're doing a drum lesson for pop purpose. Here we go. $130 beats a minute. Okay, so here come the fills. Okay, that was quick 130 with the pattern, the kick doubles exercise. Here we go. That's the fill you're looking for. All right, so that's the two concepts we covered in the lesson. The kick doubles exercise, followed by the classic fill, dumping the truck, going down the tom. All right, so that's really it. Let me get some key points for you guys. Try to be a good instructor, write a couple things down. Key points, all right. Try to have an even and mature sound through this stuff, guys. It's really easy for the exercise to take you away and for you to be doing good things, to get the timing better and to get faster and stronger and improve your grip. But then maybe you're not listening to the sound quality. So maturity and sound, make sure that it sounds like this and not like this. Heavy right, heavy left, whatever, too much of the hands. Maybe you hear this. I hear this a lot. Like, oh, it's a great lesson, man. Way to go. And then I hit the toms, and I'm like, holy cow, like, you're going to owe me some drum heads. Okay, so just listen for the maturity and sound there. Watch, that's very much a part of it. Actually, it may be the most important part. Okay, so play through any drums that might need it. Okay, obviously the snare is a really high frequency. You're going to hear it this tom and this tom. These drums. These are the ones I always hear. People can do this for me, and it's great. I get here. The tom doesn't sound that great. If I played a little harder, you can hear a little more resonance, a little more beauty in the sound. So be careful that you're not playing. It's supposed to be good. And then give me that even sound. Make this drum sound good. Doesn't matter how you hit this drum and how you compare that to this. They're two different sizes, two different depths. Some people use two different heads. All right, cool. So 0% sloppiness. You know that. Just keep the met slow, especially on this one. The third version. E end up, E end up, E end up, E end up. Version number 2, 1, 2. Took this hand away. Take this hand away. Really nail it. Nail the heck out of that E-anda. That's solid. 0% sloppiness. Okay. There's a real importance on right foot and left foot singles here. So make sure you spend some time doing this. If nobody's ever told you this, keep your heel down, folks. It's good for you. I hated it. I hated it so much. Keep your heel down. Play 8 on a hand, whatever you call it. I'm just playing a bunch of notes. Switch now. Heel up. I like heel up on the hi-hat. It allows me to play with the weight of my leg to really get a heavy chip, a heavy chup, all those words that we use to describe it. And here's heel down on my left foot. I'm going a little slower. It requires an entirely different set of muscles and muscle group. So you don't want to overdo it. Heel down in the hi-hat should be pretty weak for a lot of folks right away. So just embrace that and play slow and play clean and get control of your body. Heel up on the left foot. Listen for consistency. Every now and then when your foot jumps out, maybe just stop, 2, 3, and right? So don't play to infinity. Okay, cool. Be diligent and patient with those doubles. Balance that drum fill. Use your ear and musicianship. Okay, use that balance. Improvise and explore moving the fill in this phrase, just like I was doing, playing a groove. So you don't have to always play it on the 1 E. All right, so improvise and explore moving that around that phrase. Try to switch out this fill with another one you know. Build your vocabulary. So the fill we were playing, triplet stop. Right? Or switch out that fill with one you know. Here's a paradiddle diddle fill. 96 beats a minute. Double pedals. There was some 30-second note double paradiddles at the end. So explore those fills, you know. Okay. All right. That just about wraps it up, everybody. Thanks for hanging out. This is going to happen again in 2 weeks on Thursday, September 22nd. So mark your cals. I just got back from Massachusetts playing a gig with this band. And come out there and say hey to you guys. Take any questions. Yeah, we just got back from Massachusetts. It's really fun. Wicked fun. Somebody actually told me that. I had some clam chowder, and they said, that's wicked good. I said, man, that's awesome. Great people out in Massachusetts. All right, so any questions? Any drummers out there? Let's see some hearts if you're a drummer. Let's see some hearts if you're just a hobbyist. I'm going to move this up. So, again, my name is Mike Gomez. I'm based out of San Antonio, Texas. Bro Zerker, what's up? We're finishing up a drum lesson here. Check out the rebroadcast. My name is Mike Gomez from San Antonio, Texas. On Instagram, you can find me at the DMG. On Instagram, Pop Purpose, Prove Our Purpose brand is the drum team I'm affiliated with. It's a new brand. It's a new concept. We are we are Pop Purpose, P-O-P-U. P-O-P-U-R-P-O-S-E, Pop Purpose on Instagram. Check us out. Popco Nation is our hashtag. And we just finished up one of many drum lessons to come. So check out my band, Lucas Jack. We are based out of St. Louis, and that's where I'm coming at you now. You probably saw that on the map. St. Louis, Missouri. And we are a band that tours. Think about it as piano rock. LucasJackMusic.com. Lucas Jack Music on Instagram and anywhere you want to find us on social media is Lucas Jack Music. Definitely check out the Pop Nation, Pop Purpose. We are here. We are growing. Super happy to be. Thankful for the opportunity. Thank you, Allie and Ryan back in San Antonio. Drumline Ryan, my boy, who introduced me to this whole awesome concept. Does anybody have any questions? You want to see any of the rig? I'll walk the iPad around. We'll take a few minutes, and otherwise we'll just sign off and see y'all next time. Maybe I'll just stare at you guys for a second. All right, cool. Well, we're going to sign it off, you guys. Once again, Instagram at the DMG, the drummer MikeGomez.com is where you can find me. Check us out, POP, Prove Our Purpose. Signing off from the St. Louis area. We'll see you guys. Peace and love. Practice hard. Hit us up if you have any questions. You want any of this content or material as we organize, it's going to be more available for replays. So y'all have a great evening. Finish out your week strong. Put in that extra work. Suck a little to be great. Okay, we all have to do it. Peace.